Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for LeBron. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Iman Shumpert. Portland leading by 13. McCollum with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. All sorts of time. Misses off the left iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Here's Mozgov. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Batum, good.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the pass to Mr. Moves. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 17 points for Mr. Moves.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Back to Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Mr. Moves passes to Smith. Leonard with the steal. Batum against Smith. Leonard dishes to Blake. He feeds it to Robinson. Stolen by Thompson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mr. Moves. Rejected by Robinson. Here's Blake. He's covered by Irving. And here is Blake. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's McCollum. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go in.
And here at the end of the third.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors take on LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect.
Trailblazers leading by 14. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mr. Moves in at shooting guard. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Tristan Thompson. And here's Matthews for the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Mr. Moves. Some solid defense from Robinson.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Matthews sets a screen for Aldridge. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Love with the screen on Lillard. LeBron passes to Mr. Moves. Back to LeBron. LeBron left side. The baseline J. And that's good for 2. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Trailblazers leading by 12.
Guys, listen up. We know who we are, and we got to go out and just play our way. Play our brand of basketball. Be who we are.
Lopez, he's checked in for McCollum. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Irving. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed them. The lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Here's Matthews, and that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mr. Moves passes to Thompson. Here's Mr. Moves. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Aldridge. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Portland leading by 10. Lillard outside. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Robinson kicks to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
The dish to Shumpert. Thompson against Lopez. Shumpert passes to Mr. Moves. Love trying to break loose. No good for Mr. Moves.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
Matthews dishes to Lopez. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland takes possession. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Portland. And Cleveland also making a change. Verajau's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Aldridge kicks to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. That's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Looking at the game for Mr. Moves, he's got 17 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Portland.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
And absolutely, Clark, they're just too tough inside.
Yeah, Kevin, they've completely dominated the boards here, and that's a major factor in what looks to be a win.
Verajau grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 13 to the inside. Batum with the steal. Lillard outside. It's tipped. Feeds it to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Matthews against Shumpert. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Matthews has got 19 points. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Verajau. And he gets it to go.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Mr. Moves. Aldridge. The shot is off. Shumpert with some nice D.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
No good for Mr. Moves.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Lillard outside. From the wing. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 13. James kicks to Shumpert. Back to LeBron. Here's Mr. Moves. Off target from three-point range.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter. And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Trailblazers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Cavaliers.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Damian Lillard. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Mr. Moves passes to LeBron. Lets it go with a three. Shumpert, no good. Now here's Batum. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Your question, Chris?
Looking at the stat sheet, you took an awful lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Well, they were giving me open looks, and I took them. Plain and simple. There's no need to look into it any deeper than that.
Let's go all the way into the bag, Mr. Bishop.
Any particular reason your shots weren't falling tonight?
Oh, y'all want to put this all on me again, huh? That's how it's going to be? That's fine, because I'm a big enough man to admit I was off tonight, but it won't happen again. Guarantee you that. Come back next game and see what's up. Then we'll talk.
Okay, you there.
Was the first game everything you thought it would be?
Well, you know it's no secret. This is where I wanted to be from the start. So it feels really good to get my first game under my belt.
Was the chemistry good?
Chemistry. You know, chemistry is a strange thing. It can only get better with time, practice, patience, communication. But yeah, for a first game, felt awfully comfortable. Thanks, y'all.
And thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. So that was great. Just so you know, it won't always be that easy.
Yeah, I know. They lob softballs to the new guy.
Yeah, but you did great. Good job.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, get out of here.